What about you? What is or was your favorite computer game as a kid? I always remember I absolutely adored Sonic the Hedgehog. So today, to show full respect to Sonic, we're gonna draw Sonic, but we'll not just draw Sonic, we'll add Tails in there for the mix, Sonic 2 that was. Start the sketch, finish the sketch, do a heavy outline, and then we're gonna go into inking it. So let's go. Okay, I've got my reference picture sorted. I'm now gonna pencil it in. Pencil I'm using is a 2H. 2H is a very light pencil. I want to block out the character first. I will lean very lightly and I'll constantly be rubbing out lines. So I won't go to lean heavily at all until I'm really confident that the line is in the right place. So start with a 2H and then I'll probably move up to an HB just to do the sort of heavier outline. But pencil sketch first, let's go. Okay, that's me finished with Sonic. Now time to move on to Tails. Tails obviously is a lot smaller than Sonic, so I wanted to try to get the proportions right. Right, that's Tails done. Time to add a bit of detail for the end. That's me using the HB pencil now. Now that wasn't too bad, was it? So we're now moving on to a fine liner now. These come in loads of different widths, so I'm going for a 0.3. That's not super fine, but it's fine enough, as you can see there. So I will do the full outline, then I'll rub out my pencil marks, and then we'll get into inking it. But I'm happy enough with how the drawing looks. The proportions are always key, so try to look. Tails are always smaller than Sonic, so when they're lined up beside each other, or is Tails still smaller than Sonic? And yes, they are. It all works. I'm happy with what I've penciled in, so time to outline it. As you get more confident with drawing, you won't need to do like a dark pencil on it. You can just go straight into the fine liner. Fine liner is actually very rewarding because it just shows you your final sort of piece. Outline is done. Wipe out those pencil marks now. Make sure your pen's dry first. Wipe out the pencil marks. We've got a clean sheet, like a colouring in book. Pencil marks away. This is a colouring in book. So this is another one of my favourite parts, is putting in the base coat, so I call it. So it's just a base layer blocking in the colour. There is no depth to this, it is just flat, and you're always going for a lighter colour. Okay, so this is the part that really brings your drawing to life. So adding in the dark areas now. This is more the colour of what Sonic will look like. So you can see the blue, the royal blue is more his colour as opposed to the lighter blue in the background. But we're blocking in sort of the dark areas now, really securing that colour in. And then we can bring up the highlights, etc. after. In this instance, when I was coming to colour in the white, I decided to go for like a really light skin colour. As you can see here, so the shadow was actually using more of a skin colour than anything, but I didn't want to go grey on it, unless for the really dark areas. Then that's the white pen bringing highlights now. It's time to do Tails. So Tails, I had an orange in my Pro Marker set, but the orange was way too dark. So I quickly found that I'm gonna have to blend the colors. So I had to use a darker yellow with the orange, because the orange, as I said, was way too dark on that one. So I used a darker yellow to blend, as you can see, around the eyes, and then around the tail. But I still used that orange pen. Picked up the highlights. Tails color now is very close to what it is. This is now what I call a final pass with my fine liner. So this is literally getting a really fine black pen and just picking up the final details. Almost just finishes off the drawing, I feel. Now the most important bit, sign every drawing you do. Make sure to come up with a cool signature for it. And there you have it, guys. So the finished piece. Yeah, I'm well chuffed with that. Nothing to report, I don't think. Tails, the color was hard to get initially, so I had to mix. The orange was way too orange, so I had to go with really blend it with the yellow, like a darker yellow, but it turned out really well in the end. Well chuffed with that. Yeah, on to the next one. If you have any questions about that, or you're enjoying this sort of content, make sure to subscribe, because it'll help the channel grow and it'll make me do more drawings for you. But yeah, well loved that one. My favorite cartoon character, well, favorite computer game characters when I was younger. Next up, I think I'm gonna maybe do some Final Fantasy ones, or Pokemon.
We just rusty bark.